was 20 years ago that the dream began for David and Valerie Robinson as they worked to establish the Carver Academy on the city's east side. Since then, they went from a private school to an idea charter school that is now open to the public. The dream has become a reality that continues to influence the lives of young students. KSAT 12 Sports sat down with Mr. Robinson to hear how his educational dream has flourished as part of Black History Month.
We need to impact not only San Antonio, but the United States in a much larger fashion. So we looked for a great partner to grow with.
Charter schools really were started so that we could begin to be more industrious and kind of thinking how we can do this better, how we can be more efficient. And so by their very nature, they're a little bit more experimental, but some incredible things you're able to do. What we've been able to do in trying to raise the standards for what we expect.
I was struck when I first walked in of how large it's grown.
Yes, well, it's been a blessing, right? And here in San Antonio, we're 14, 15,000 students, which is amazing. And across Texas now and Louisiana, and we've got nearly 100,000 kids. So we're growing tremendously.
You can tell just by looking at the buildings themselves where you started,
yeah,
and where you are across the street.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing. So we've been very pleased. As a private school, it was very difficult to be efficient and effective in educating kids for a reasonable number. But as a public charter school, we can be very, very efficient. And 2 years ago, I guess now, we were able to go up to Congress and really make a good case for putting more money towards charter schools.
Aside from your family, is this your pride and joy for you and Valerie both?
One of them, yeah. Obviously being with the Spurs, that's got to be a big pride and joy. I mean, to have 25 years of ridiculous success that we've had in a small market, it defies all odds. But Carver Academy, an idea, also defies all odds. I mean, when you think about the numbers that are out there, and on one side of the highway, 75% of those kids are going to college, and on the other side, 10%. So to defy those kind of odds and say we're sending 100% of these kids to college, and that's a phenomenal thing. So it is one of my life's most exciting works.
Now, this is just part one of our exclusive sit-down interview. Next Sunday, we'll explain what David Robinson Fellowship Program is and what it means to work side by side with his son, David Jr., now that he's moved back to San Antonio.